the soldier settlement was as a result of doing war service.
Yeah.
So tell me about your war service. Where did you go? You went to Africa, I believe?
I went to the Middle East and was in Syria, in Palestine, and was in Alamein, big battle of Alamein, and I got wounded in that. And then we come back and went to New Guinea, and I had 15 months in New Guinea.
Wow, right. So when did you actually come to Kangaroo Island?
January 1958.
When you came to Pandana, did you live in the single men's quarters or
Yes.
were you married?
No, I lived in the single man's quarters. I was in there for two and a half years.
Right. And then you moved out to your farm?
Yes, moved out to the farm then.
Right. And so Jean came later?
Yes, we were married in 65 or 64, something like that.
Right. Can you explain what teams you worked in and how they operated?
Well, the CD gang, we used to work 10 hours a day. They'd start at 7 o'clock in the morning and we go for 10 hours a day. And you had to drive tractors and different things.
Right. And what sort of house was it?
It was an asbestos house. It had 3 bedrooms, a lounge room and a kitchen.
Right.
And a laundry.
And what other improvements were there on the farm?
They had just the Armco shed. That was the only improvements you had on the shed. You had to build your own shearing sheds. They pay for it on your 30-year term or 10-year term.
Now, your farm was in the Goss district and it seemed to have a very strong community centre there.
Yes.
Were you part of raising the money and building that? Or?
Yes, we was part of building the hall. We built that ourselves, the community up there. And we started a football club, and we all had to give so much bit of super to get it going. And I was the gatekeeper for 17 years on the cost thing, and the wife used to work in the canteen all that time. I was in this football.
Right.
Yeah. And we were members of the Goss show. I was in charge of vegetables, and the wife was the used to do she was some other stuff in the show. Yes, they used to have New Year's Eve, they used to put on a big ball at the hall.
Right.
And they used to have annual dues in the hall, and they come up.
Ah. So that was a full fancy suit and long dresses for the girls and
Yes,
all that?
that was it.
Mm. And whose band would have played?
They used to have a local band from Kingston, used to come out.
Mrs. Golder?
Yes,
Ah.
used to come out.
Right.